Hi, I'm BRÍDÍN. I'm a contemporary folk harpist, singer and composer from County Sligo, and I have a brand new album due for release on the 20th of October. So the whole album, it takes you on a journey from a grieving, dark, anxious place, and it bridges into a brighter, happier, peaceful place, and it will take you there on that journey. So I really hope that it helps others as much as it has actually helped me deal with things and find great peace. So the first track on the album is called Hideaway, and it's all about how I love to drift away into my own little world, and it's all harp looped with vocals, and I've got Claire Sands on fiddle and Paul Leonard on drums, Brian Dillon on keys and synth. It's just really takes you away. Then I've got Dancing Shadows, which is a really cool tribal beat song, and it's got instrumental in it as well on the harp. I really love that one. That was a lot of fun to make, and it's about the mischief you can get up to in the night in the dancing shadows. And Empty Room was my first single that I released from the album, and I had a music video out for that. That's also about how I love the sound of an empty room. I think it needs to be celebrated a bit more, that people can enjoy their own company and, be alone and be happy. So then there's Running, which I collaborated with the fantastic Merle on. Running is probably one of the toughest pieces I've written and songs, because it's quite dark, and I just really loved collaborating with Merle on this one, and he showed a whole other side to the song that I didn't see, so it was really cool. And then I have this piece called Dali's Dream. So Dali is one of my favourite artists, and I love all his dripping clocks and things and his dreamy worlds. So this song is inspired by his pieces, and how they're just it starts dark and it's layers of harp looped, and then it moves into a really peaceful place, and it's a really important track on the album, I feel, because it bridges from the dark to the light. And then on the other side, on the light side, then we move into songs like The Dawn Chorus, which is a poem by Derek Mahan, and it's recited by Stephen Ray, fantastic actor, and he's recited it so beautifully. I wrote music for the poem, and he's reciting it over the music, and I just love it so much. It's so nice. It's about how it's not sleep itself, but dreams that we miss, and I loved bringing another lease of life to that poem. And then I have a track called Waves, and Waves is a tune I wrote down on the beach one morning, and it's really chill and lovely. I've got Sarah O'Gorman playing on that one too, and it's just fab. And the way it's turned out, I'm so happy with it. And then there is Ocean of Stars, which was the title track from my EP that I released last year, so I had to include it on the album because I love it so much. And I also have a song called Will We Meet Again, which is about my granddad losing my granny when she was quite young, and how he has dealt with that over the past few years. It's one that wasn't supposed to be on the album, but it just kept coming into my head, so I felt like it deserved a place there, and it means a lot to me, so I'm really happy it's there. And I have Seasons Change, which also acts as a bridge like Dali's Dream, and it's kind of a place of acceptance, I feel, and it's just really happy and relaxed. And I have the fantastic Sharon Shannon lending her beautiful skills on that track, on the button accordion, and Sarah O'Gorman again, and Brian Dillon on keys, and it just sounds so beautiful. It's like a warm fuzzy hug. And then it goes into a track that leads into our last track, and it's called Grandad and Granny, and it's my granddad and my granny giving people advice that I feel like they need to hear right now. And it's all about how we should be nice to each other, help each other out more, care about each other more, and just enjoy life because it's short, and enjoy the people you have in it. And that leads you into our final track, which is called Saoirse, meaning freedom, and it's the most freeing piece of music I've ever written, and I love it so much. It just makes you go after, because it's just this big build up, and then it just ends with a cappella singing. So I can't wait to share this album with you. It's out on the 20th of October, and I just really hope you enjoy it or take something from it that makes you happy or deal with something. And yeah, let's keep making music.